Hey, how's it going? Dylan here. Today we're taking a look at Ghost Stories. Thanks to Icon Films for providing me with a screener. I was actually looking to see this at Adelaide Film Festival in the next few weeks, but due to scheduling I couldn't. But lo and behold, as I decided that, a screener dropped in my mail. So, thanks very much to you guys. Always a pleasure to work with you. Ghost Stories is one of these films that I really knew nothing about going into it, and boy was I in for a ride. I started watching this at night in complete darkness, and I regretted it instantly. I actually had to stop it and watch it the next day during the daytime. I know I'm a bit of a sucker when it comes to horror movies, but this one, boy, it takes the cake in terms of something that really creeps me out. Just has this air to it. Ghost Stories comes from Jeremy Dyson and Andy Nyman. It's a British horror film starring a bunch of really good actors. Obviously, Andy Nyman's in it, Martin Freeman, Alex Lawther, and Paul Whitehouse. So some really good talent here, and wow, this movie surprised me. Ghost Stories is a film that kind of creeps up on you and surprises you. It follows the main character played by Andy Nyman. His job is to find and call out fake mediums and paranormal events, to point them out and kind of show people what's fake about them and people trying to con people, etc. And it seems fairly standard premise at the start of the film. It's kind of, he basically has to go, I'm not going to spoil much here, but he basically has to go visit 3 people and kind of try and figure out what they actually saw and what could explain their kind of encounters, I'll say. While he's interviewing them, usually each interviewee, it kind of transitions to a flashback sequence where you see what happened, what they're describing. And wow, this was creepy. So just the way it's shot is very, very sinister, and there's a lot of slow camera moves that automatically make your brain nervous, and I found myself searching the frame the whole time. This film doesn't really hold anything back, even in scenes you might not necessarily think there might be something that will make you jump, for example. And that's the other thing about this film. This film employs a lot of jump scares. Yes, jump scares are kind of responsible for some really bad horrors recently, and the ones in this one never felt cheap. They felt perfect for the way they were and what they were trying to achieve, because boy, there were some good jump scares. They're the type of jump scare where you either know it's coming and you're going to love it, or something completely unexpected that just terrifies you to the bone for a few moments. This has plenty of them. Acting wise, each of the 3 kind of people that have had encounters that Andy Nyman interviews really do a good job here. I'm going to really point out Alex Lawther, because he is such a good up-and-coming actor. I guess he might not be really up-and-coming anymore. He's been in quite a few things, but I really like his work, and he was great in this. So was Paul Whitehouse, was fantastic as well, but the real star is probably Martin Freeman, because boy, he did a really good one, and he is involved with something near the 3rd act that I'm not going to spoil, but it's just great. You have to see it. Go and see it if you're in Adelaide. Go see it at Adelaide Film Festival in a week and a half's time, I believe it's on. But yeah, this is just a really fun movie, and I had no idea I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. It has a great twist ending, as most horror films do. I really enjoyed it. Go see it. Thank you very much for Icon Films for providing me with the screener copy again. Thanks as always. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to see more, hit that bell button to be notified of new uploads as they become available. Hit me up in the comments or on Twitter, always open for a chat. Till next time, take care.